They tried to fine me for not joining their HOA. You're not breaking the rules of the HOA, but just not being in it. I wish I were joking. I wasn't even part of their little kingdom, but that didn't stop them from marching up my driveway like they owned the place. The best part. They had no clue the building they worshipped, the very heart of their whole operation, belonged to me. That's when things got real fun. It started on a Saturday morning, sun out, coffee in hand, birds doing their thing when this lady shows up. Clipboard, heels, hair stiff enough to survive a hurricane. She walks up like she's serving a subpoena. I'm thinking, neighbor. Solicitor. No. Hi, I'm Jordan, HOA president, she says, flashing this shiny badge like she's with the FBI. You're in violation. Now I'm half asleep, blinking, going, I'm sorry, what? She slides a folder onto my patio table full of dues, regulations, paint codes, lawn height requirements, party guest parking limits. The whole thing looks like it was printed at a law firm. I say, real polite, I appreciate it, but I'm not in the HOA. My property's outside your zone. I checked before buying. She stiffens. You could see her script collapsing in real time, then leans in like she's sharing some dark secret. We have procedures for non-compliance. I swear I nearly spit out my coffee. Non-compliance. Lady, I'm not your employee, I'm your neighbor. But I just smiled and said, well, good luck with those procedures. That should have been the end of it. But no. A few days later, I start getting letters red-stamped violations. First one's about my garbage cans being visible for too long. Then it's my porch light being too bright. One said my grass had an unregulated growth pattern. I'm not making this up. Then comes an invitation, well, more like a summons to an emergency HOA board meeting. I wasn't on the HOA. I wasn't invited to speak. But I was on the agenda. So I show up early. Place is packed. Plastic chairs, warm lemonade, the air thick with gossip. Jordan's front and center like she's about to hand down a sentence. She taps a gavel, yes, a real one, and says, we're here to discuss compliance threats to community unity. Peterson, retired civics teacher, been here forever, raises his hand. Calm, cool, notebook in hand. Jordan, when was this clubhouse purchased? He asks. She shifts in her chair. It was arranged by previous leadership. Do we own it? Long pause. Then she mutters, it's under long-term management. That's when I knew she was bluffing. Because I do know who owns that clubhouse. I do. 3 years ago, I bought it. Through my property company. They've been paying $3,000 a month in rent. To me. At first, I didn't say anything. Just watched the show. But then came more letters. More threats. One said I'd be fined $100 a day if I didn't repaint my front door within pallet. So I sent a letter back, not from me, but from my lawyer. Asked for transparency. Where's the money going? Who signed the lease? No threats, just questions. Next thing you know, emergency meeting too. This time, the tension's thicker than ever. Jordan opens with this big dramatic monologue about outside disruption, legal interference, threats to harmony. Then twist, a young woman in the third row raises her hand. Wait, she says, how much are we paying for this clubhouse? Jordan blinks. That's an internal board matter. Peterson leans forward, notebook open like he's about to drop the final blow. We've asked this before. Are we leasing it? From who? I stand up. Calm, no theatrics. Just facts. From me, I say. You've been paying my company $3,000 a month for the last 2 years. Dead silence. Someone drops a pen. One of the board members just whispers, "She told us not to ask." Then it snowballs. Neighbors start pulling out red folders, citations, letters, fines for things like bird feeders and Halloween decorations. One guy shouts, "She fined me for tomatoes." Peterson stands. "We need a vote. Right now." Board suspended. Investigation opened. Jordan. Gone. Just packed up her folder and left. In the weeks after, we rewrote everything. New rental agreement. Full transparency. The clubhouse is still rented from me, but now it's voted on, managed properly, fair. Dues dropped. No more surprise fines. And suddenly, the neighbors who used to give me side-eye now wave when I pass by. So yeah, they tried to fine me for not joining an HOA. Inside a building I own. You tell me, what would you have done? Let's hear it. Who's right, who's wrong, and where's the line between community and control? Drop your thoughts below. I've got some porch coffee left.